Hello everyone, welcome back to Factorio Space Age. Let's continue our playthrough. So, we are how much into the game? We're about 20 hours into the game, it looks like. Yeah, about 20 hours, 21 hours, perhaps. And things are going pretty well. We're continuing to expand. We have a nice little factory with a few outposts, a nice kind of a beltway around our factory. Look at all this area we've exposed that looks like a mess. All these biters. We'll have to go clear them all out sometime. I do want to expose this area and like clear out a bit more because this is unexplored. I just want to find out what's out there at some point. Our next step is space. I think we just want to get that started. Like, let's build a silo. So to make that, where is it? Down here, I think. Rocket silo? Oh, here. So we need a bunch of electric engine units, a bunch of concrete, some steel. We're gonna need some room to grab all the things we need. Here. It's so 200. Where are we building the engines? Here. And I do have them in a box. Good. How many do I need? 200. Okay, now a bunch of steel, which hopefully is backed up into our steel smelters. Because this looks like it's flush. No. Not there, at least. There we go. And then the concrete. We're not quite at a point of abundance yet. We're working towards getting super abundant. But it's a struggle. Alright, and the next thing we're going to make is this starter pack, which needs a bunch of foundation. And that's steel, copper, and the steel and copper. Looks like iron's doing a little better. Let's see how much this actually is getting to the end, though. And if we need to change any more of it up. Like a lot of it's been taken up by our mall, which isn't really fair to the iron. It looks good. It looks good. So do I have a box full of things up here waiting for me? Or are these just slow? Yeah, there's 3. Why only 3? Takes forever. Sigh. Once we get once we get logistic systems, it'll be a lot easier to do many things. All right, then we'll make these two. So at least we're producing them at double the rate. Or wait. Like that. All right. You know, I can just boost it along a little bit. Are they both going? No, because I don't have enough of this going on now. All right, hopefully this will help, and in the future we'll have these bots being produced a little faster than we are right now. Looks like petroleum's good. Go ahead and extend this all a little bit. Not mine. Let the local bots deal with it. Okay. I guess let's just go ahead and place. We'll put this over here. So we need to add, oh, interesting. They've simplified this. We don't need to make like what's it called? The rocket control things. So it's just blue circuits, low density structure, and rocket fuel. Okay, that's simple. We already have the two of them. We don't have the rocket fuel. We'll probably want to double up the blue circuits, I think. And have our own local supply. I need the reds also. But I don't need the rail. And make some room for me, please. Get rid of this junk. All right, and we need the sulfuric acid, which is right here. So we have green coming in the bottom and then red on the top. That's all they need, right? Yeah. Wait, no. They're right here. We don't need a second storage of purple, of blues. You already got them. Looks good. Okay. Then we need more LDS. Or can we just borrow? I think we planned this so that we're only producing as much LDS as we needed for the yellows. So I probably need to make more separate. All right, and this is the petroleum gas, I believe. Okay, this is gonna annoy me. I need to move that. So petroleum gas coming into that line. Kind of gets in the way of this. I think I'll move this a little bit. Here, you can give me supplies now. All right, this is coal. We might need a second line of coal. I don't think we plan to have enough coal for all this. But we'll wait till it runs out before doing anything drastic. This is a copper. Here, keep extending. Here, not my bots. I need all my own transport belts for building the factory. All right, this is steel. My bots are being lazy. Where are all my fast underground belts? 0 in storage. Is there a problem? Let's go check that out. We're having a lack of wheels. They're not getting down here all the way to make these. Although they're here, they're just not being delivered to me. Apparently. Or do we have bifurcated networks, perhaps? Wait a minute. That might be an issue. Because now I see 127. How many logistic networks do I have? I've got that one down there. Yeah, just the outposts. Did it really make 130 of them in a few moments? I don't think so. That's weird. Okay, well... Oh, power issues. Yeah, we dipped to 0. Might help a little bit. How am I doing? I got 36 of these. Ah, they're being made slowly. Oh. Okay, finally. That's good. So it's the we didn't replace the things in here. So this one's just going too slow. How long is this recipe? 15 seconds. And this one, 15 seconds. So, I'm not gonna mess with it again. Well, I'm gonna mess with it again. Is that all that needs? Yeah. Alright, it's going. And we need to bring in the other line of copper up here. Alright, and then the last bit we need... Oh, this looks like it's got a problem. Let me deal with that. The last bit we need is the rocket fuel. And we're making rocket fuel on a small scale, but that's not going to suffice for this. We'll need to build another smelting array. So... Right there. Oops. Let's make sure it connects down here too. Like that. We don't actually need to make lube here. So that goes away. All right. Now I need a station. Yeah, I don't really have a good one. Clean all this up. Get rid of these trees. Of all things, I'm short on pipes. Like, we're making pipes, so is there any issue? No. They're just making pipes. I know I'm making red chests somewhere. Where are they? I thought they'd be right here. Yeah, I've got a chest of red chests. Alright, but there's some things that we're not making anywhere, like these. So we'll have to make them by hand. No, don't steal my things. I need them. Stop. I need to get that belt immunity equipment. It'll make my life easier. Alright. It says only 3, but that's got to be a lie. I just don't know where to put them. And the pumps. So many yellow inserters. Okay. Looks like it's purple that's having some issues. Let me take a look to see why purple is going slow. We don't have enough furnaces. And we don't have enough furnaces because we don't have enough reds. And we don't have enough reds because we just need a lot of reds. Iron's a little short, but I don't think that's the issue. Is it? It might be. If iron were more flush, this would be going a little faster. Well, let's not worry about it. It seems we had a bunch of these. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe we did put them on our bus. Because they all got made pretty quick. Well, never mind. Just the pipe left to do it right. You almost made it. I probably don't even need all this, because we're probably not going to want to crack anything to petroleum. So I'll just leave that unplugged for a little bit. Where do we first bring it in? Right here? Yeah. Oh, that's not gonna work. I need to connect it right here at each level. There. What was this doing? Doesn't have a condition on it. At least not that carried over. This one. Okay, that one goes away. All this goes away. This is the oil. Oil right there. So this station needs to be renamed to Oil Refinery. All right, so where's my train? So you're picking up things at the oil field. You know, that's something I do need to do. If I'm going to have multiple stops with the same name, I should probably have them turn themselves off when they're full. Here, let's set that up real quick. Enable, disable. We want it to be enabled if oil is less than 10,000. So it should be enabled, right? Yeah. This is almost done. How's power looking? Yeah, we did better last night. We didn't dip as far. Looks like this is a problem. Everybody waiting on the iron ore train. I wonder how many small things like that are in my base that I just don't know about. This isn't even the right place. One little machine still working. I forgot. We said we were gonna make some flamethrower. We did. So this will be enabled. The train will come here next. Except for it might... They're 50-50, so they might come to either one. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, so it stopped at that one. And that's not being consumed, so it probably will never empty fully. Yeah. Now I don't have enough undergrounds. Give me more undergrounds. I just broke that, didn't I? To there, to there, to there. Now that is a thing. When it gets over 10k, then the train will just go away, which isn't bad. That means we're keeping both sides topped off. Haven't brought water in though. Okay. I think we'll just grab water from the coast right there. We're pretty close. But I'll need more piping for that. Don't steal my trash. I don't need that a little bit. There. All right, this is water. I'm not gonna have enough. How annoying. Completely deplete a resource patch. Nice. Okay, they're bringing me stuff. How's our cloud doing? Ooh, we're getting close to that one. And I need to take out all of these down here. That one looks like it's actually being touched. Are we actually using spiders? No, not yet, but that's a concern. Come on, bots. We're gonna have to, after this is, before we can set up the solid fuel and Baraka fuel, we're gonna have to go do a round of fighting biters. Okay, pipeline overextended. We can fix that. Yeah, I've got pumps. Kind of an inconvenient place. Let's fix it further up the line near this, yeah, so we can borrow the power. All right. All right, so all the heavy oil is being cracked right now. Oh, and we're ending up with a bunch of petroleum gas and light. Yeah. But I said we don't have time for this. We have to go and fix things. Deal with our pollution. Here, while we're running around like this, let's turn off a couple roboports and put another exoskeleton in. Just for a little bit better speed for traveling. That's far enough away, I don't have to worry about it. Probably should have done this part of it first. Because now I just have a bunch of idle factory. Which isn't terrible, but it leads you to think that your factory is, you know, capable of more than it is. Why is this all stopped? Or is it just being loaded so quickly I don't even see it? I think that's it. Why? No, I didn't have it. I didn't have alt pressed. Okay. So just straight down from here. Pretty much. These are easier than the ones we just cleared last time because they're all medium worms. We're closer to the spawning point. Yeah, that's fine. Well, while I have my bots out until they die, I might as well take out another base. Come on. All right. No need to rush anymore. I'm kind of inclined just to get rid of all of this, but I'm not going to do it now. I'll knock out just those 3, perhaps, and then keep heading to the southwest. Oh, I hear a fire truck. Someone's having a bad day. So at one point when I was younger, like 20 years ago, when I was just out of college, I moved back in with my parents. And, you know, for the first couple of years after getting out of college, I moved in with them. Let me get a bunch of money. And my mom had some real severe health issues. She still does. She has some real health issues. But back then they were like new. They were just showing up. And we'd occasionally get like, you know, we'd have to call the hospital, an ambulance to come and get her because there was a major issue or something. And for years after I moved out, I still have this stress reaction to hearing an ambulance, to saying, "Oh my God, is Mom okay?" I probably still do. It's funny how long things stick with you like that. This is a big one. Could be a problem. Yep. How do I switch weapons? Probably helps a little bit. I missed one. Where am I? I went way south of our cloud. That's fine. We're opening up the way to the next oil thing because we're about to run out of oil. Bot's dying. Hello. Random biter out in the world. Yeah, let's get this one that we walked around. Whoa, whoa, that's lots of acid. Small one. Yeah, these just melt. Until they start producing the big bugs. Oh, my bill died. All right. Where am I going now? Up and get those, I suppose. But I do want to try to place some more radar dishes. Do I have any? I do. Do I have? I do. Good. So we can place some little radar outposts here and there. These spawners are getting tanky. Come on. I must have it in memory somewhere. I don't. I'll have to remake it. Yeah, this continues. I thought it might be an edge, but nope. Hey, some iron. It's cut into the into the ocean, but that's okay. My poor bots. I'm getting a little carried away, but I want to get some scouting done down here. Then we'll return home and continue to work our way into space. Finish up. Come on, bots. Wait a minute. Is that right? Is my interface scaled weird on my capture? No, my monitor's just scaled differently. Never mind. False alarm. All right, let's go home. Random bot got left behind. Wait a minute. I didn't have enough solar panels for that. Too bad. You'll make do on what you got. Probably not very well. Alright, let's take a quick look. This is starting to spread a little. And that's a bit close. That does make me get a little concerned. Well, we'll see what happens when it happens. This is all clear now. Yeah, it looks nice and good. This is a little close. Well, there was an iron patch, but it's not much of an iron patch. So I'm glad that, you know, it wasn't like a huge thing right there and we've been looking for this entire time. All right, so we need to go back to making the oil, the rocket fuel. We got trains waiting. Oh, well, that's a problem. This is empty. Yeah, we're out of crude over on this side. Let's see what the other one's like. This has plenty of crude. Where's the train for this place? You're waiting to become full. And you're about to go because time has passed. Oh no! I need to ore that. I didn't even... Okay. It was waiting till full and 120 seconds. Alright. So, what we should have now is a ton of light oil just in the system. And, a bunch of petroleum gas that isn't helping us at all. So... we figured out the ratio at one point of rocket fuel. It's one of these to two of these. But what if we made the solid fuel from petroleum gas? It's the same ratio. It's the gas that's different, not the not the source of the gas, not the processing of the gas. But do I even want to think of it in those terms? Maybe I just... Well, add a little twist right here so it's both lanes. Now, let's switch this back. Get our bots powered up again. Alright, then we need a similar line or two. Bring me things. Are you bringing me things? Where are they? Why am I blind? I cannot see the... There they are, these. They are bringing me things. And we want this to always be prioritized ahead of it. So prefer from right. And we're gonna want to make sure that we don't have too much, or we always have a certain amount of light oil. Enable disable if light oil greater than 10,000. Alright, where's my light oil? Right here. Okay. I don't know what the number is. I'm just guesstimating because we don't have an obvious. We don't have an obvious. What am I saying? We don't. We can't like look at what this needs. This means we'll launch rockets faster if we have more than we need. There we go. And can we productivity these? Yes. And we have rocket fuel. No, that's lazy, Michael. Don't do it like that. Don't be lazy. There. And of course, we'll productivity this. We should beacon it too. Do I have effect transmission? Or is that something that's later on? Beacons, beacons, beacons. That was an interesting sound. I don't like it. It actually it's somewhat unpleasant. What am I looking for? Blues. Blue modules, not blue circuits. I think it's working. That's producing it faster. Because we have these there. Alright, so we have our first rocket ready to go. Now we need to have something to launch it. Launch with it. We need a space platform starter pack. Which means we need a bunch of space platform foundation. No idea how much of this I actually need, like, long term. I'll probably need a bunch of it at once and then never anymore. I'm not gonna bother figuring out the right ratio. I'm gonna be lazy. All right, this is steel. Can we productivity this? No. We can do this though. All right, how much do I need? 60, right? Yeah. We'll need to make one of these too. Let's go get some concrete. Just as the mining productivity is about to finish up too. How appropriate. And we're actually researching at a decent clip. We're at 104. And in theory, we could do 120, but only at full utilization, and we're not at full utilization. So let's not turn anything on yet. We'll get this one next. I brought these two stone things up. I don't really know why. We only used one for some rail and nothing else. Oh, for landfill, of course. Yeah, I'm gonna need landfill. Well, anyway. I missed my labs. Walked right by him. I guess we should filter this. So this is only going to allow out something that's not there yet. Space science. Once we get it. Looks like we're having some steel issues. Not completely unexpected. Yeah, like there's no steel coming in here anymore. Well, we got our initial wave of 89, 90. Okay. We're not really done with the base game, but I mean, I think it's supposed to like be a, you know, it's not like a hard transition where like you finish the base game and then you go into the DLC. It's more like once you get to a certain point, the DLC becomes relevant, or the expansion becomes relevant, and we're at that point. So even though I'm not mega based up, like I would love to be more mega based than I am right now, I don't really want to bother with that until we get logistics systems. Although we don't really need to. Maybe I should be. I'll think about it some other time. Here you go. Build new space platform. And this will be our space lab. Off it goes. Launch a rocket without building any laser turrets. Yeah, that's true. Launch a rocket to space. Create a space platform. Space platform. Create an orbit above Nauvis. We got the science. So the next science is build an asteroid collector. Collect small asteroids. Large asteroids must be broken up into smaller chunks by turrets. Okay. How do I get up? Oh, there we go. I just click it. So I have a little bit of platform. Auto request missing. I guess this would be traveling, but this isn't gonna travel. This is just gonna be a static platform above the planet. Well, let's start out simple. And just build a nice little square around this so that we can have some more room. Did I miscalculate that? No, I don't think I did. I guess this thing is just not even. Well, that's annoying. So we need 790 more space platform. No rocket silos accepting automatic requests. This one will. Automatic requests. Go ahead and handle it. You're not in range. Fair enough. So it's gonna send them up in batches of 50. Okay, well, while that's going. Should we maybe get some more steel production going? Like, I'm inclined to maybe get that into our network while we're waiting. So we go south from here, and we'd have the this oil field, and that. I'll have to take out some more things. But we can deal with that. Yeah, let's get some more train stuff. Although before I bother adding more supply, I should make sure we're actually able to consume everything I'm trying to consume. Where would this be? It would be right there. Little messy, but it should work. The trouble is going to be unloading, because right now, like, I could get some. I could have half of them come out the other side, maybe. Into the middle, right down here. I'm trying to figure out how to get another four red belts off. And maybe I can't. Maybe I can only get 2. There should be a way. One, 2, 3, 4. Like if we pack it in really close. Why won't this end up lined up? Okay. Yeah, that works. Now resupply me. Bots. I probably shouldn't stand right in the middle of the railroad tracks. Not very healthy. That's good. Oh, you shouldn't be, or you should be here. You should just be able to go. You should be able to get here. Why can't you? Is it because I messed something up? It was. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, I think we just need this entire thing. We'll just make a copy of it over here. Half of these will need to turn around though. Let's see. Let's make it so that this takes the ore and makes the iron. Okay, get rid of all this junk. Crazy weather lately. Yesterday it was below it was like 27 degrees, so it's below freezing. And there was a frost warning actually on my news. And today it was in the 80s. For the first time this season. Quite welcome. I have all my windows open. I'm getting fresh air in the house. Alright, now I need a balancer right here. I might not have one. No, I don't. In my my recent I didn't see it. There's one. Oh, these will be backwards too. Yeah, they both have to go in the same direction. Which kind of makes me feel a little silly. We could have just left this one coming out the top and just done this up there. But whatever, whatever. It'll be a little cleaner, I think. Okay. And all of this together is going to be a four-fifths of a red belt. I think each one of these lines is 1/5 of a red belt, I believe. I was trying to think if I need to do any lane balancing, but no. They're already lane balanced by the machines. Alright, so we got a bunch of steel here. How are we gonna get it onto our bus? Because our bus already has a line of steel. And it's, again, it's 4/5 of a red line. So we can't just load another 4/5 onto it. We'll need to run something down the middle? Like, do I want to put it next to it? And then have weird crossings there? I think so. I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, okay, we didn't break that. I was a little worried. Nope. By here, we probably don't have 2 belts left. Okay, that should work. Now we just need to get the ore over here. Oh, I should balance. All right. So far, so good. Wait a minute. Iron drop, iron drop. Did I misunderstand something when I saw that? Grab those trains again. Okay, so this one's coming to me. You're at... Okay, yeah, you're waiting at the steel iron drops. We need more iron trains. I think that's what we're saying. Let's go make some more trains. End of an era. Wow, this hasn't even bled in yet. That looked like it took a long time to exit. No, it's fine. It's fine. We have oil again here. All right. Train, train. Cargo, 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 cargo. Come on. Stupid bots. Wrong thing. Piercing rounds cannot be used as fuel. You're clearly not trying hard enough. Let's add one more. We have the trains. How's space doing? Yeah, we're still having some trouble getting all the things we need. I don't need that many of these. Let's turn this down to just 100, 200. They're a huge resource commitment. Yeah, there we go. We got lots of new steel coming in. Alright, so of our trains, we've got a couple out waiting. And then we have some actually just sitting at the drops, unloading. And then a couple going back to mines. And you're loading at the mine. With one other train waiting to load behind you. Fair enough. Okay, now we're at a point where I think if we add another mine into our system, we'll be able to take advantage of it. We might even need more trains than this, but this is sufficient for now. Let's see what's going on with our space platforms, because I thought there would have been some improvement now that we have all this extra steel. Or maybe it just needs to catch up on all the steel furnaces, the electric furnaces. So this is where we're making the rail. It's the first major consumer of steel. For the purple science. Purple science is stopped, by the way. It's already backed up in the system, so this should also stop at some point once each of these tops out. Looks like I could... Well, I'll just do that for now. Because there's a little bit on the left here still, on the right side here. But I think this is still only one belt between the two of them. So we got a full belt, compressed, all the way up to here. Oh, it's well supplied. It's just a slow recipe. Okay. I thought there'd be a huge resource issue, but no. It's just slow. Is this outside of range? How's this going? Yeah, we're making the rockets pretty quick. Like, that's not an issue. It's just getting enough things to launch each time. Do I have to make this stuff down here, or do I make it up there? I think I make it down here and send it up. Because I don't think we can make low density structure up there. Don't steal from me. Alright, we need to figure out these recipes. I'm waiting for more science to unlock though, because we just like need one more thing. And then we get all this science. Yeah, we have to actually build it though, which means that we need to send it up, not just construct it in our inventory. I think, otherwise it would have been researched already. So it's pretty simple. Well, I need the recipe for the science. Maybe we can get in the queue. Where are they? These. How many can I send up in a single rocket? 10, so we should make 10. That's 6, 7. Eight, 9, 10. Same for these, so 4 more of them. What about these? 10 per cargo bay. Which we'll probably want, sure. Maybe? Maybe not. Maybe not? I'm not gonna do it yet. That might be needed on like the ones that are gonna move. Like eventually, just like we have trains running between stations, we'll have spaceships running between planets. At least that's my understanding. So I might redo this some other time, but let's just get this queued up so that we can add them to our load queue. An asteroid collector. Oh, that's cool. So would I want to stick out like this? Because like it goes behind the thing goes behind it a little. I don't know. I'm thinking no. You know, we're gonna need to power all this, don't we? So we're gonna need to make solar panels up here. Probably more than that. But for now, it's fine. These the crusher things. I don't know what we're gonna do with them. Just put them somewhere for now, just so we get them in the queue. There we go. So they're setting up solar panels first. Okay, fair enough. Wow, these rocket parts are cheap. It's sending the space platform up. Am I not understanding how this works? Yeah, request these. Maybe the 50 was available, and now it won't be available. Never mind, there's plenty available. Should I make another silo, perhaps? Just to launch things faster? I don't think so. I think there's going to be like a flurry of activity at the beginning, where we have to get a bunch of stuff up there to build it, but then after that, we're not going to need it much. Until we're doing the interplanetary stuff. In space exploration, the mod, you had to like make what's it called? You had to make these radar dishes that you could then hook up to your circuit network. But just having them just automatically treat them like logistic requests, that's so cool. It says all requests fulfilled. I don't believe you. Because this says it needs more. Yeah, sending more of this up. Well, I apologize if this is boring. I'm just trying to... I'm trying to get this set up. And I want one of these to get made so that we can actually see what science is like. I guess I can look at the recipe in F and EI. Space science. Okay, so a space science... 5 space science is 1 ice, 2 iron plates, and carbon, and we're making them in these. So we need to send up some yellows. Let's go ahead and just get that queued. And we actually have to make the yellows. Tile placement prevented. Platforms cannot have holes in them. It's just saying it can't place this one yet until it places this one. That's not an... Yeah, that's fine. What am I doing? I kind of didn't leave myself a lot of room here. Our factory is slow to getting more ad hoc as I become more and more impatient. Ooh. I'm just I'm just gonna make some. Oh, there's the science pack. Okay, in a moment. Now we have a whole bunch of things we can research with science packs, with space science. I'm just gonna turn on some random infinite research while we're figuring things out. Here, bring me a bunch of blues, please. Eventually we can turn that into a requester. And I'm gonna hurry this up to get the things I need. I'm going the wrong way. There we go. Sending up the yellows. Okay, FNEI. So we make this in a assembly machine from ice, iron, and carbon. Carbon we get from carbonic asteroid, or we create it from coal and stuff I don't have. Okay, so carbonic asteroid chunks, which turn into carbon and more carbonic asteroid chunks. Okay, that's annoying. So we'll need to simultaneously input and output. How are we gonna do that? Not sure. We'll think about it. Back up. Iron plates, presumably we can't. We don't want to just send them up. Although we can set them up 1,000 of at a time. Iron ore from metallic asteroids. That's what they want you to do. So it's the same recipe. Metallic asteroids. Well, wait, this became 20. Because we need twice as much of it. Fair enough. And then ice. Another asteroid. Oh, well, that only becomes 5. I can tell things are going to get complicated. How do we do this? So they're already grabbing stuff. I need belts. Get some belts for me, please. And inserters. I have no idea if this is a good layout. I'm just messing with it. Oh, this would be easy if it wasn't for the return, the extra 20% chance of getting an asteroid back. So should I have 2 of each, perhaps? 2 crushers of each type? Will that fit nicely? Yes. Okay. So you're the metal, you're the carbonic, you're the oxide. I need a splitter. And we'll need more land too. My thought is that we'll keep the asteroids going this way and then have them return like here. And we'll use a filter to put asteroids off to the right. Some metallic chunks. have another one like this. This will be carbonic chunks. And then we'll use them up here. Oh wait, no, that's not going to work because then that will filter that. Okay, I need to filter the other direction. So if output to the left, all the iron ore. Then output to the left, all the carbon. Like that. And then filter to the left all of the ice. And then asteroids just get sent back. Yeah, I guess we're coming back to here to drop stuff. So we'll need underground belts. I might need to do a thing where it only allows a certain number of chunks on here at once, otherwise they'll freeze up. Probably. I don't know, I haven't thought about it yet. I'll have to figure it out. Probably can put some more of these if we want to get chunks at a faster rate. Maybe I'll have some out here in the front too. Well, this will get here eventually. So what's the next step after that? Make science. We just make it. I know we need furnaces because we need to turn that into to iron ore, to iron plates. I mean. This didn't work. I have some carbon here. Maybe it snuck in while I was busy. And this could end up being a trouble if we don't use them all at the proper rates. Like if we don't use up all the iron. I don't know. We might want to do something with filters instead. Outputting them on the separate belts entirely. Yeah, I don't like this. Let's get rid of this. Instead, let's filter these so that they only output ore. And we'll get some reds in here too. You only output carbon. I like this music, it's very spacey. You do the chunks. So then this ends up back on the bus, or back on the belt. These go around. Oh, we got a bunch of carbon on here accidentally. Okay, let me just get rid of that. Do those chunks go in here? No, they just disappear. They cease to exist. They float off into the void. That's a thing. We could just fling them off into the void too. Should we double up? We need a bit more space. I'm not sure we have the right ratio. You know, it's hard to judge, but we'll just see what happens when we do this. Should I bring modules up too? All right, I don't know how to do that. Now we got our furnace up, at least one of them. Did we only bring up one furnace? Now we got a full set of 40 or 50. We haven't built all the ground it needs. Fair enough. I wonder how circuits work here. Like, how do I get the green signal down to here? Is this automatic? Why I can't reach? Do I have to bring these up just for that? I guess so. Enable, disable. What are you sending right now? It's kind of hard because it's a bunch of different types of things. Do I need arithmetic combinators? Really? No, this isn't working. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, we don't need these. I need a cleverer solution so that this can keep on running. Or, if not keep on running, no, Why? How do I fix this? Maybe I don't even want to do it like this at all. Like, it's gonna work until it doesn't work, you know? It'll work for a while, then suddenly it'll reach a bad state, and then it'll have a problem. Sorry, I'm struggling to figure out how I'm gonna deal with this. Oh dear. We could do something stupid. Like, that might not be terrible. Yeah, let's do something stupid. Well, first of all, let's do a even more stupid thing. We just won't deal with the extra. We won't try to get the extra back into our system. The excess asteroids that are produced will just float off into the void. So here's my stupid idea. We'll just limit each of these to only have certain asteroids. So you do the metallics. You only do carbonic. And I didn't think this through. No. No. You two do carbonic, and then you two do ice. There. Now there won't be overflow. Actually, that was fine. It was this one that's... Yeah. Power issues. Fair enough. Actually, I might as well take advantage of this. Build another ice one. All right, you need to be dropping all this space science. How do we do that? Shift left click or control left click to manually move items. I don't want to... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How am I getting asteroid chunks? There should not be asteroid chunks on here. Maybe just by mistake. Here, let's get rid of that. Oh, I bet I requested on the planet, don't I? Where are my labs? Right. So you are going to trash unrequested, first of all. And then request science. Request, say, a 2,000 science. And you're going to output the science right here. And there we go. Now we have space science. I think that's right. We do the science down here, right? Like we do all the science on the planet rather than sending all these up. We could send all the other science packs up instead. I'm not sure there's a point to it. Apparently it can hold 1,000 at once. So maybe that would work fine. Yeah, maybe long term we shoot all our science into space and then do it there. I don't know. Here. Cancel this for a moment. Get me logistics system. And then faster bots. Looks like we are a bit short on ice in general. No, and this needs to be set right. I'm gonna make one change then. I'm gonna grab the ice back, because ice seems to be the one that we're short of. Nope, wrong way. know we're missing a third of, two-thirds of the asteroids that fly by, which is a shame, but yeah, look at all this ice just impacting us. Ah, well. Yeah, we're short on ice. But we're at least making science. Just not at a very quick rate. That's fine. Hey, we got the logistics system coming. Okay, we're at the 2.5 mark. We just got some space science going. I think there's rooms for optimization and improvements, definitely. My head was aching trying to think of a way to get around that mess of a belt. We'll deal with it more in the future. But for now, thank you everybody for watching. We got a lot done today. We got space. We got a platform up. We made a huge amount of extra steel added to our system. We killed a whole bunch of worms and biters. How's our cloud? Oh, I don't like that. That's going to be a problem someday. We'll deal with that in time. But that's tomorrow's problem. Tomorrow, Michael? Something like that. Thank you for watching. Until next time.